Would you like a tip that could possibly change your life? Or waste your time doom scrolling all the nonsense on the internet? I'm Helen Cassidy Page, and this is my brand new channel. And I would like to convince you to stick around, get to know me a little bit. I don't profess to have something for everyone, but I might have something that interests you. I have been on social media for a long time. I started a YouTube channel about 10, 12 years ago when I was first publishing books on Kindle. I am a writer, I'm an editor, I'm a life coach. That's not what I'm going to prioritize on this channel, but I didn't find any traction with publishing books, promoting books on YouTube, so I didn't do very much with it. But I have a very good friend who has encouraged me to give it a go, and so I thought I will. I can tell you that while I love making videos, YouTube has been a bit of a challenge. It's not hard, but finding the information to get started has been a little bit of a challenge. So I'm going to talk about that. I am also going to let you into my life. I'm going to tell you what it's like to be my age. Now, you can tell I've been around the sun a few times, 86 times to be exact, and I'm here to tell you that if you're a lot younger than I am, it's nothing to be afraid of. A lot of people kind of cringe when they think about getting old, but you'll only get old a day at a time. When you're first born and you're brand new, by the time you're 10 days old, you've aged and you continue aging. You don't go to sleep 20 years old with a nice smooth skin and wake up 86 looking like me. It happens very gradually, and if you're lucky and you have decent genes, like most people do, you know, you get through it and you are able to live a very satisfying life. And that's what I want to talk to you about. I tend to be a very private person. I have a public persona that I use on other platforms, but I've decided on YouTube I'm going to let you inside the life that I lead off social media and let you know what it's like just to be me. I'm going to make this short. I haven't forgotten about my tip. I've got a tip for you. But today is Saturday. We're heading into the post-season for football. I am a football nerd, and a Saturday game is starting pretty soon. I just made some bread. I am a bread baker, and I'm going to settle down. Excuse me, I have a problem with my voice. I have to clear my throat a lot. I hope that doesn't bother you. But I will sit down with my knitting. I am a big knitter, and I need to get some Christmas things done today, and I have a busy schedule. I'm a busy person. I always think of myself as being like 25 on the inside, but as soon as I start moving, you can tell Father Time has had his way with me. Anyway, that's me, and here's my tip for you before I shut this down, and hopefully I've convinced at least some of you to maybe come around again and listen to what I have to say, what the smart cookie has to say. If you're like probably 95% of the people on this earth, you will find yourself in a loop. Your brain will be in a loop, telling you mostly negative things. If you've had a bad day, you will convince yourself that, you know, your life is terrible, you're a terrible person, blah, 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 blah. Now, to stop this, you could hire a therapist, which is never a bad thing, spend a lot of money and find out the source of all of this negative thinking. Or, if you don't want to do that, or your therapist doesn't have time for you, you could simply call up a friend and say, what's new? What chapter you're reading today. Or you could do some stretching, or simply walk into another room and maybe pick up a book. Do something that changes whatever activity you're in, because any kind of movement, changing what you're doing, can interrupt that loop. Now, it won't necessarily keep it from coming back, because that seems to be one of the things the mind does. But you don't have to sit there and stew in those negative thoughts. They happen to all of us. But moving around, changing position, changing what you're doing, going for a walk, looking at nature, doing something different can cut it off and, tell your brain, I'm busy, I don't have time for you right now. I hope that helps. I hope you'll come back and listen while I ramble on. And thanks for watching. See you next time.